Finally guys, after a long waiting period, I have the Itel S18 Pro. It's like my village people don't want me to review it, but I'm finally here with it. This is the first time that Itel is introducing the side mount fingerprints on any of their devices. And this is the first time Itel company is offering 7GB of RAM space using virtual memory. Itel also boasts of a 32 megapixel selfie camera for this device as well, and the price is about $120. If you are in Nigeria, it will cost you 93,000 naira to get this device. In this video, I reviewed the regular S18 and promised to compare it with the S18 Pro in my next video. And now that I have it, because of so many comments from my viewers asking me to review the S18 Pro separately, I will tell you everything you need to know about this S18 Pro in this video, and in my next video do a comparison between both phones. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel so that you can get notified once I release that video. By the way, the link to the unboxing and review of the regular Itel S18 is in the description. Just make sure you watch this video till the end before you watch that one, so that your village people don't come after you just as they came after me. Inside the box, you get a regular SIM remover tool, a not so good screen protector, and a semi-transparent plastic bumper case. Next is the phone itself. There is a lot to talk about this design, but let me reserve that for later. Still inside the box, you get a 10-watt charger, a USB 2.0 cable, and finally, Itel's regular earpiece. Let me focus on this design for a moment. It has a crystal starry design according to Itel, but I think they are only trying to copy the design of other brands. Unfortunately, they are unable to come close to whoever they are trying to copy from. The camera section, for example, reminds me of Tecno Spark 9 series and Tecno Camo 19 series. So why this design is better than the design of other Itel devices? It looks like someone somewhere is copying somebody's work. So we have these three cameras at the back and a dual flashlight. For the first time, there is no fingerprint scanner at the back. There are other improvements in the design, especially in the display, and I can't wait to tell you that part, but it will be in a moment. You won't find anything at the top of the phone. The power and volume control buttons are at the right corner of the phone. At this point, one thing I appreciate with this phone is that the power button is well positioned for easy access. It is neither too upward or downward. To the left of the phone, you will find the SIM house. Again, this is something to appreciate, and it is still the first time I have seen an Itel device use this small, impressive SIM house. From the look of things, there are many impressive improvements on this device, except that it doesn't come with a USB Type-C cable. That means you are still stuck with the USB 2.0 cable. There is a speaker at the bottom, along with a charging port, a microphone, and an audio jack. If you are enjoying this video, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Now, let me give you my assessment of the design. While Itel may have made some few changes here and there, it still looks and feels like an Itel phone. It is easy to know that the back is made of plastic and feels just normal. Though it has nice curves around the body and a fingerprint sensor by the side, it is still too easy to tell that it's a budget device. Since this is the first Itel device to support a side-mount fingerprint scanner, I initially thought that it might not be that responsive. But a couple of trials shows that it works so well and fast. Another area where Itel have made great improvement is in the display. This time, it's a 1080 by 2408 pixel display resolution that came with the S18 Pro. It has mostly been 720 by 1600 pixel, so now it has a clearer and brighter display, and this is a step forward. This display offers fluid transition and doesn't delay in responding to touch. Unlike most devices of this price range, you hardly observe that plain white screen before an app opens. I opened the settings app and it opened up fast and easy. It is surprising that this is coming from an Itel device. However, the display is not entirely free from issues. The bezels at the side is kind of too much, and I sincerely hope that Itel will fix this in the S19 and possibly S19 Pro. As for the performance, it does work smoothly. Maybe because it is powered by Unisoc QMS9230 processor, or because it has a 4GB RAM storage that can be extended by 3GB RAM more and a 64GB ROM space. Come to gaming with this device and you can expect decent performance. Though I tried installing a game I sent from another device and it kept failing until I downloaded it from Play Store. I don't know if I should call this a problem because not everyone will be able to download games from Play Store. Overall, you should not have issues playing high-end games such as Call of Duty, and because the battery is 5000 mAh, gaming should last as well. Finally, the camera. A 32 megapixel sensor for the front camera is not a joke, my friend. It is way better than most devices in this price range. It supports a arrow shot with some fine animations. You also get the wide selfie mode, and I think this is what most people need. The photo mode does look a bit natural, but no color balance. This is a comparison of the normal photo mode and the portrait mode. Then these pictures are the comparison of the Ultra HD mode and the HD arrow mode. Depending on your location and your scene, I find that taking picture in the Ultra HD mode works best because you will get the best result that you can get from this camera. Video footage from this front camera is not bad as well. So guys, if you are watching this video now, it is not my regular camera. It is not the Itel S18 Pro front camera, which is a 32 megapixel front camera. It's way better than every other front camera that Itel have on any of their devices. This is the best so far. But the problem I have is why they would have a 32 megapixel front camera and come with an 8 megapixel camera at the back. If they can have a 32 megapixel camera in the front, then definitely they can have a 32 megapixel or more at the back, because not everyone wants to use the front camera at all times. So really, the front camera is okay, it's fine, it's pretty cool, better than most other devices, but I'm not comfortable with the fact that the back camera is an 8 megapixel sensor camera. The only disappointing aspect of this camera is the back camera. It comes with an 8 megapixel camera and just doesn't make sense for a device of this price. Making the selfie camera better is a good thing, but why make it better than the back camera? Not everyone wants to take great selfie pictures or vlog with this device. For some people, all they want is just enough space to pose in different styles. The selfie camera won't allow you to pose in different styles, so at the end of the day, you will still need someone to hold the phone and take those pictures. So with the Itel S18 Pro, you can take great pictures with the back camera. I think so far the worst aspect of this device is the rear camera. So the question, should you buy the Itel S18 Pro? The fact is that Itel surprised me in most aspects of this device. From a bigger RAM space to a side mount fingerprint, it's quite impressive. However, there are lots of other Android phones with these features and more that are sold for around the same price or even less. At this price range, I think this device is quite overpriced. Maybe 82,000 naira would have been okay. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below and let's keep this conversation going. This is the review to the Itel S18 I told you about. Click it now to watch it or go to the description to find the link to this same video. See you in my next video.